Hi, it's Kyle from Bitewing Games, and today we're unboxing Ichor. This is one of the games published by us here at Bitewing Games, along with Iliad. If you already watched that video, I'll just re-emphasize. So I am the publisher here, so I am very excited about this game. I'm probably a little biased towards the game because I've spent so much time working on it and thinking about it and looking at it, but not actually seeing a physical copy. And this is my first time seeing anything physical with the game, so I'm stoked. That being said, this will be on Kickstarter. There are a few things in here that are just the deluxe edition. I don't have some of the standard pieces yet, and I don't know when I'll be getting those. So I wanted to make an unboxing video, at least to show you what's in the game, a little bit of how the game works, but mostly just kind of what the game looks like and what you can expect when you get the game. So let's take a look inside the box. So let's open it up. I got it without my teeth for once. As a dentist, I always say teeth aren't tools, but when you open boxes, sometimes you just need your teeth. Alright, so let's take a look inside of Ichor. And again, this is my first time opening the box, so I haven't seen anything in here either. Oh my gosh. Alright, so some of these things here, we have both of deluxe and standard. Some of this stuff, the colors might look a little bit different in the final. This is just a prototype. Some of the tokens I have are just the deluxe because we're still waiting to get the standard things in. But let's take a look at what's inside of here. So very first thing, we have the rule book. Just a preview copy, not the final, but we can see, just show some setup examples, how to play the game, some examples of gameplay and what you're going to be doing. And this is for an expansion that will come with the game if you get it on Kickstarter. And some of the clarifications, because in this game you'll be either the monsters or the Greek gods fighting over Olympus. So let's look at the board, a play mat. And here is the play mat. So people will either be playing as the monster sitting on this side or the Greek gods sitting on this side. And so let's look at who you can be. So let's look at the monsters first thing. I'm very excited for these tokens here. So these are the deluxe. We're still waiting on the standard. We changed a few things with it. So I don't have those to show today, but at least I can show you what these look like. There we go. So these snap right into place right there. And these are just nice, clear standees that will show the character, their name, and their special ability. And that's referenced on, you'll have player aids to show you what each of the player special people do. So they'll each have a special power, one-time use ability. So the monsters will line up right here. You can't see it very well because you're from above. So the monsters will be set right here. And then the Greek gods will be placed here on the other side of the board. So the Greek gods in their standees will be placed right out like this, and then you're moving around the board. So let's take a look at some of these just so we can see what the artwork looks like. We got Geryon, I don't know how to say that one for sure. The Griffin, Hydra, Cyclops. The Caledonian Boar is a special one. It gives you a unique way to end the game. Cerberus, our classic three-headed dog. Medusa, Minotaur, Typhon, a Centaur, and Echidna. And then, of course, our Siren we already looked at. So we've got all the monsters here with all their standees. Let's look at some of the gods just to see what some of them look like. See how many I remember from my middle school days in Greek mythology. I always loved Greek mythology. Big, big fan. So I'm pretty stoked about these games because I am a big Greek mythology fan. Hephaestus, Apollo, Hera, Hestia, Ares, Zeus, big fan. Poseidon, oh, he looks really cool. He looks different than I thought. That looks awesome. Aphrodite, Athena, and they are double-sided. I mean, 'cause you see through them, so both players can see them. Good old Herc, Artemis, And Hermes, one of my personal favorites. So we have all the different gods right here. You'll also have the cards that will show what all of them do that you'll have played out in front of you. So let's open the cards. All right, so for the cards, we have all the god cards. All the cards just match exactly what the people are here, and that just says and shows what their unique power is. And you'll have these in front of you. Your opponent will have these cards in front of them so that they can keep track of who all the gods and monsters are, so that you know what your opponent can do. And then all the monster cards here. So we have all the cards, all the standees. Again, these will be just regular cardboard, like regular standees, not the clear acrylic for the standard edition. And we have some of these special gate tiles. Well, before I get to those, let's show the tokens. These are tokens you'll be placing out onto the board. These are, again, the deluxe versions. We don't have the standard ones just yet. Those will just be regular cardboard cutout. These are just wood, but they'll look pretty similar. Or these are resin, rather. And so they'll have, for the monsters, they have Medusa on there. You have a whole handful of these tiles you're trying to place out. As you move around the board, you'll be placing these on the board, following locations that you move. And then for the gods, we'll look at the god tokens. So there's the god tokens, again, placing these out on the board, following you when you move around the board, trying to place all your tokens out. I'll have more pictures of these here soon. If you look on Board Game Geek, or if you follow us on any of our social media stuff, I'll be posting photos of everything soon so you can see the components a little bit closer. So there's everything there. There are these gate tiles. This is part of the expansion. And so these gate tiles will just be placed out onto the board in different sections of the board. We'll just say they're placed out here. And what happens is, as you move through these gates, you activate a special power that will do unique things. And there's a whole handful of these different gates that will do a whole bunch of different powers. You'll just use 2 per game. So you have a lot of variability of what powers there are and what unique things you can do as you move across the gates like that. And that is everything here in Ichor. Thanks for checking it out.